Hi, my name is Ria Thakathala, and I am in 12th grade from Boston, Massachusetts. And today I'm going to talk to you guys about the Koita Kit. So what is the Koita Kit? Basically, we thought it would be a cool way if we could come up with a few challenges that can be implemented across schools, either in green clubs or at assemblies. So we have a variety of challenges. The first one is called Match the Milk, where students will be asked to match various flavors of Koita milk to their respective cartons. And if the students can correctly match the flavor, they will earn a prize. The next challenge can be run in conjunction with the Match the Milk challenge. It's called the QR Koita Codes. And basically, high school students can engage with this technology-based challenge. So hidden around the room will be various QR codes. And after scanning each code, students will have to correctly answer a question about Koita and their plant-based milk. If they're able to find and answer all of the questions, they will earn a prize. And our last challenge is the Koita Kahoot. So basically, this is the virtual option to the QR Koita Codes challenge. And it's similar questions, but for students who are not yet fully back in school, we thought a Kahoot will allow them to still participate and learn about Koita and plant-based milks. So overall, this kit of challenges can be implemented in schools, ranging from those who are fully in person with the Match the Milk, or it can even take on a hybrid model, or even if you're fully remote. So we came up with a variety of challenges targeting different age groups as well. So let's dive into them. So the first challenge is called Match the Milk. So students will receive a small testing cup, which will contain one of Koita's flavors of milk. They will not know what flavor it is. They will then be asked to try the milk and place the testing cup in front of the carton of the milk they think it corresponds to. If the student can correctly match all of the testing cups and the flavors, the student will earn a prize. This challenge prompts students to try multiple flavors of Koita milk, and it will hopefully draw students in and make them want to purchase Koita milk on their own. And if you want to add an extra layer to this challenge, recipes that have different flavors of Koita milk can be used, and students can try to guess which flavor is present in the dish. So basically, students can be each assigned a flavor and have to come up with a recipe by visiting Koita's kitchen on their website. And by trying at home, not only will they try it, but also hopefully their families, and then everyone can bring in their recipes, and it will just add an extra layer of interaction with Koita. Again, you can get more students involved by having them prepare the different recipes beforehand. Assign each student a different flavor of milk that they will need to incorporate into a dish, and then encourage them to check out the Koita's kitchen page, like I mentioned before, on the website for inspiration. And then you can also incorporate social media into it. So have the students post their recipes on their social media, tagging Koita's handles, and Koita will even potentially post it on their own social media. But not only that, students who aren't even involved in the challenge will be able to see all the different things that you're trying. And possible prizes to offer. Well, you can offer a free package of Koita's milk where they can choose the flavor they want. Or you can even offer a feature on the social media. So again, the recipe involved in the challenge can get featured on the school's social media account or your own Green Club's account or whatever platform you're using. So next we'll move on to the QR Koita codes. So scattered around the room or the school will be different QR code sheets. And all of these sheets will be provided, but students will have to find all of the QR codes and scan them with their phone. And then the QR code will bring up a link to the Google form, which will have a question about Koita's plant-based milk and sustainability initiatives. If the students are able to correctly answer the question, they can move on to finding the next QR code. But if the question is answered incorrectly, the student will be prompted by the specific page on Koita's website, which can give them the resources they need to correctly answer the question. So again, this is testing their knowledge, but also informing them if there's any holes in what they're thinking, but also getting them to really interact with the Koita website, which is another layer which we want. And then after all the codes have been found and correctly answered, the student will earn a prize. So this can be run simultaneously with the Kahoot challenge because, like I mentioned earlier, they have similar questions, but also it can be run simultaneously with the Match the Milk challenge. So we really are pushing for all three of these challenges to be implemented. The host will have to hide the printable QR codes around the school or the room. And then the students that don't have a device to scan the QR code can actually pair up with someone who does. And then you can make it a team challenge, which will be more fun for the students as well. One important part of this is knowing how to scan a QR code. So we just ask that the host quickly goes over with the student how to scan it prior to beginning the game. So basically, for those of you who don't know, you just use your camera app, you focus on the QR code by tapping in the middle of it, and then a link will pop up at the top of the screen. So you click on that link and follow the instructions. And we provide all the printable QR codes, so the questions and answers and links are already put together in a nice document that can be shared with you. And so here's an example. So if you want to take a minute and scan this with your own device, it should pop up a link to a question. But if you don't have a device, I can go there now. So this is what that QR code brings up. So you come to this page and it's Koita's QR question 1. So where are the main ingredients of Koita's milk from? So let's say you think the answer is, I don't know, Dubai, even though we know it's Italy. Let's say I hit submit. I can view my score and I will see that Dubai is actually not correct and it's actually Italy, but more importantly, I can check out the link on this page, which will bring me right to Koita's website where it talks about why they use Italian milk and why it's so clean. So all of these questions have specific links that will help guide students' knowledge as well. And then going back, the last challenge that we came up with is the Koita Kahoot. So it can be run simultaneously as the QR code challenge, and it gives students who are remote the opportunity to participate. Kahoot is basically an online game platform where students can log in with a game pin, and then a question pops up. There's 4 options. Students can choose, and points are tallied. And at the end, you get to see who was first, second, and third. So in order to run a successful challenge, the host will need to share their screen so that the students online can see the questions. And here I have listed a few example questions. So where's the milk made or produced? We just did that one and we know it's Italy. Which of the following has no added or extra sugars? That one's actually a trick question because oat, almond, and organic coconut all don't have extra or added sugars. True or false, the packaging is made from 100% recyclable paper. True. What year was Koita launched? In 2013. So again, it's just fun little facts that by interacting with the website and hearing the other presentations, you'll be able to understand and hopefully do amazing on this Kahoot. So thank you so much for listening, and we hope that you will think about spearheading this challenge idea in your own school at some point in time. So thank you.